Today I am here to speak about how magical life can be. There are plenty of stories out there that we call fairy tales. They are all about living the dream, never giving up, winning the battles, and overcoming the obstacles. They are also about feeling and finding true love, compassion, and friendship, and seeing the true value of all of that. They are about looking within, listening to the intuition, accepting, having faith, following the heart, and receiving divine guidance. They are about using inner power and stepping out of the crowd. They are about showing deep feelings and emotions. And they are also about surviving, thriving, learning, and evolving. They are about looking for happiness in every detail and having fun. They are about expressing, sharing, and connecting to one another. They are about facing realities and imagining new ones. They are all about happy beginnings and happy endings, and moments of joy, freedom, and creativity. They are full of colors and magic because they are fairy tales, and so they have the right to be all of that. We are so capable of writing and creating these lovely stories that make us feel and go deep into our emotions, and even bring tears into our eyes, for reminding us of our own dreams and passions and inner joy. And then we call them fairy tales, like happy illusions, and we stick to the struggles of our reality, because after all, we don't believe in magic. But these stories come from somewhere. They come from us. What if we are those fairy tales? What if we are those characters? What if fairy tales is all that is? We keep pushing them away, but all we want is a life that is pretty much like a fairy tale, right? A life in which love is the winner, the strongest, the truth, the inner peace that we all want to feel. We want the adventure of taking risks and choosing new directions, those which lead us to the magic zone of our dreams. When we read or when we watch a fairy tale, we already know that somewhere, somehow, some dream is going to become true, and we assume this so easily because it is a fairy tale. But when it comes to our reality, our life, then the smiley face that we have when we watch fairy tales completely changes into a concerned and serious face. We assume that happiness is possible and actually guaranteed in fairy tales, and yet we assume that happiness is impossible or too good to be true in our lives. What is wrong with us? Because we can't be happy in reality, we create stories in which we can. We hide behind these stories as if they are rare and impossible to achieve. This is just a way of resisting ourselves, our nature. Life is extremely magical on its own, and it can actually be a true fairy tale. We deserve to be happy while navigating through the oceans of this life. The only reason why we are so capable of creating all of those stories is because they are projections of who we are, of who we want to be. We want the dream and the passion and the fun and the adventure. We want the love and the friendship and the joy. We want the risk. We want the kindness, the tenderness, and the sparkle in our eyes. We want the colors and the magic, and we want the smile. We want all our beginnings and ends to be happy, and we want to keep on going with the same faith that those brave characters have. We want love to be the one thing that makes us shine, and we want this true fairy tale to go on and on forever. And guess what? That is possible, because life is eternal, and we are love, and from love only great things can come out. So next time we read or watch a fairy tale, instead of letting it last for only a couple of hours, let's make it last for a lifetime. Let's embrace it and allow it to become part of us, of our lives. Let's step into the signs that the universe brings to us every day, where guidance and fun are the main characters. Let's look closely into the details and find meaning in everything that comes to us, because it is there for a reason. Let's allow life to flow without looking back and receive all the great things that the universe has to offer with a true smile of gratitude and appreciation. Let's allow ourselves to play a wonderful role in our own true and magical fairy tale.